Straight. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the New Watch. We'll take it from here. I'm Jimmy, and with us, as always, Mr. Tony York.
Another miraculous fucking recovery.
I'm telling you, man. And I was going to start the show off, too, with my I learned when the Saints come marching in.
You afraid that was going to be mistaken as a request?
Yeah. When the Saints... when the Saints... How the hell are you, Tone?
Well, I'm not sure now. I was doing all right. I'm good, actually.
Good.
My back's fucking killing me, but otherwise I'm fine.
What's wrong with
And
your
your
back?
wife, how's she?
I don't know. She's fine. She's better than I am. I think I've contracted whatever fucking sicknesses she had. And we're working through it.
Well, I didn't give her nothing, so don't worry about that.
Well, good. At least it's not an STD. I would have been really mad at her.
Oh, but not me. Huh?
No, it's always the girl's fault, Tony. We know this. Come on.
Keep that in mind.
Oh, this is an unbreakable bond. Sean sent me a picture fucking long time ago that I never fucking looked at, and it was these these two guys in jail, and the one guy's telling the other guy, "Look at the bright side. This is a more dependable retirement program than most Americans have." And I thought it was funny because that was my when the wife is dead and fucking everybody's dead and there's nothing else left for me but being like fucking 70 years old. I was just gonna go punch a cop.
You really honestly got to think you're going to outlive your old lady. You're out of your fucking mind.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna outlive everybody. Because as
Have
soon
you
as
guys been following SHOT Show? Not really.
I I personally think Shot Show's gay. Um, because it's dumb. You take some of the best liars from some of the worst companies and then you fucking make content out of it. I don't like it. Um, Squib made a good video about Shot Show the other day, actually. Shout out Squib, but I don't like it. It's like all the same shit every year.
I've seen a video where they got that automag to shoot 5 rounds without jamming, so that's something.
And that's the whole magazine is just 5 rounds? I thought it was like 6 or 7.
No, I think it holds 7 or 8.
Yeah, I thought okay. I thought 6 or 7, or at least 7.
I figured that the owner of the company put 5 in it, so he wasn't pushing his luck so much.
But what is this he's asking about though? What was the name of it? Because we could.
The 30 Super Carrier, something like that. I heard about it a little, but fuck, it don't interest me.
No, it's probably something really cool in Mexico or something like that.
Bridges the gap between 380 and 9mm. Said, well, fuck, I can do that with 1/10 of a grain of powder.
Bridges the gap between 380 and 9mm. They make fucking airsoft guns or BB guns that do that. Pellet guns, maybe. Yeah, pellet guns that bridge
Ozzy,
that
DJ,
gap.
Mikey, where the fuck you are?
Good morning, fellers. Sorry about yesterday. I didn't get any fucking sleep. Sick as a dog, and I was still taking care of, situations. So
You lousy bastard.
I'm a
I was
man.
up with fucking backache until I finally ate something and took enough drugs to sleep at 3:30. I still fucking got up to do the goddamn show.
You would have been up anyway.
I was up anyway. I didn't set an alarm or anything. I did tell the old lady to make sure I was awake by 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
She's like, "Fuck you, I ain't gonna be awake."
that's funny as fuck. I always do that shit too. Hey, wake me up. Get me up. Make sure I get up. Oh shit! But I went to sleep at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Fucking yesterday, I finally fell asleep, and she wasn't waking up anytime soon. So show canceled. Um.
Postponed. We're doing it now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
only slightly late.
I am interested in it, Oz. If you got anything you want to say about it, I'll fucking share it. But I'm not finding it on the internet. Shot show, maybe. What if I write in the word shot show?
Uh, Thing is if it's 30 caliber, that's edging towards 25, and that just ain't gonna work.
Well, 30.
Bigger is better.
But if you think about it, though, 9 millimeter is technically 30 fucking caliber. Fucking
35, almost 36.
whatever. It's still a fucking. It's still in the 30s.
It's farther away from 30 than 25 is.
It's both a 5 millimeter difference. A point .5.
Well, now is the 25 actually 257?
See, I don't know. I know the 9 more than I know the 25, to be honest with you.
Mine's 355, 356.
I don't know. I know when they pulled the
Close
25
enough.
out of me, it was close. It almost looked like it was a fucking, like a 22 that ate too much McDonald's or something like
Uh,
that. A little bit of a plumper 22,
the
which is what, 5?
9 millimeters close enough to 357 that you can use bullets for 357 in it.
Yeah, yeah. Now, is that something that you could do without any fucking problem? Or are you going to have some issues with
Yeah,
that?
as long as you're mindful of the weight, you're all right. My mold for bullets for them, it says all three of them on it: 38, 9 millimeter, and 380.
30 super caliber. Oh, I put 30 instead of 30. People have searched it. I'm not the only one that searched it, but we're not fucking. Oh, 264 caliber Hornady parts. Let's see. No, they're talking about rifles. Well, doggone it. I guess I was wrong. Shot Show, there is some exclusive things that are only fucking visible at Shot Show. But yeah, I was gonna make a whole joke about it too. Actually, you kind of ruined it, but it's okay. I'm gonna say like I thought we were gonna meet up at Shot Show and do our thing there, and then you're gonna be like, "Fuck no," or something like that, and then I was gonna be like, "But I waited all day yesterday." It was gonna be
Uh,
great. It was gonna be great. You and Mike ruined it
but
though. Thanks, Oz. Thanks, Tone.
listen, they know the part of this outfit that's unreliable.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. That is true. Lord in heaven.
Granted, shot shows in Vegas ain't it? It's like just a day trip for you.
It's an hour away. I could be there and be back, but um, see, my problem is that I don't like sucking dick. It's not one of my favorite pastimes, and that's what you got to do to these companies if you want to really have a good time. I mean, unless it's like I guess the gun channels thing would have kind of been fun, like if we were there and hanging out with people from gun channels and shit like that. But even that would have probably got old after what is it, a whole week, or is it just the weekend or something? I don't even know.
Uh, I couldn't do the saying I like things that I don't.
Oh
No.
no, absolutely not. That part either? Hell no. If it's a piece of shit, it's a piece of shit. Um, period. You're not gonna fucking have PSA and Shot Show tell me how great the fucking dagger is and shit. I'm just not gonna believe them. Even though they're a
No.
good company, I'm still gonna, let's all just buy a Glock, guys. And they ripped off the third generation Glock, so you can get those for about on the used market anyway. You can get those for about $300-400. I don't know about still, but you can
I
get them.
don't keep up with Glock close enough to know the difference between 1, 2, 3, and 4 generation or 5, 6, whatever the hell they're on.
Well, that's just that's just a clear and easy example that I got. I would go there and try to fucking, you know what? I would go and kiss the fuck out of fucking Taurus's ass. Try to get one of those 454s again or something for free or
Well,
less than a thousand dollars.
I
But
might get friendly with the guy owner of Automag, but
oh yeah, hell yeah, that too.
I don't know that I'd blow him. But it would be an argument in my conscience, I could tell you.
No, definitely not. I would tell them about Epstein's Island and what they used to do to the girls over there, and then just kind of just fucking nonchalantly throw my massage oil on the table over there or something. Like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. They tweaked his nipples and everything during the massage. Boom, like, I'll be right back. I gotta go with this media gentleman. I don't know. I don't know if Automag is Southern or not, but I'm just assuming.
Like says, just the average person can't get into SHOT Show.
You
Uh,
can if you got a YouTube channel. You got like I was gonna go to fucking Shot Show. You got a YouTube channel with what?
uh, we had got. I got some sort of fucking packet from somebody about going,
Yeah,
and I declined because fuck, I ain't driving Las Vegas for nothing.
yeah. A regular guy can't get it because a regular guy does YouTube. If you got a few hundred subscribers and you go in there and you fucking like a week in advance or something like that, I mean, people were doing it like months in advance and shit like that. You can get it, or if you know somebody, you can go in with them and just say that you're with fucking whoever, whatever.
I was gonna say, at the time I was positive that they had never listened to the show.
Who Shot Show?
Otherwise, no. Whoever
Oh
sent me that packet of shit.
no, we were in there. We were gonna go. At least I know for sure that I was gonna go. But then the whole scene got explained to me, and I'm like, it sounds pretty gay, and I'm not gonna fucking go there.
Yeah, I ain't interested in going somewhere where I can't buy anything, even if I can't afford to buy anything.
Yeah, for swag, and people use the word swag wrong, by the way. Swag is short for swagger, which is like a style or something like that. And when they don't give away free swag because they're not giving you style. They give away free shit because they're giving you garbage.
Yeah, I never
uh,
fell into the whole swag thing myself.
yeah, never, never. And yeah, I like patches. I definitely like patches, but
I don't give a fuck about that.
yeah, I mean, they're neat. Like I got budget guns and gear before it was MK Journal. Squib gave me one of those. I got the old early watch one. That's kind of fucking neat. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think it's neat. Nostalgia purposes, anyway. I don't have any like Air Force patches or anything weird like I don't do shit like that. That's weird.
Oh, I don't patch collecting against anybody. I mean, I'm just not into it.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Patches
Absolutely.
or stickers or shit like that. Nah.
Absolutely. But yeah,
Although
we could have did. We were almost. Go ahead.
I do have a bunch of fucking magnets and coffee cups.
Yeah. Yeah, we were almost there one year, but yeah. Nah.
I ain't really interested in SHOT Show or the NRA show, either one.
Oh yeah, that's Scotty said that fucking. I checked that shit out yesterday too. Um, I don't think Mike likes me. Not Ozzy Mike, Budget Guns and Gear Mike. Cause I've left a few comments on his video yesterday. He hit a fucking deer. I'm like, oh shit, dinner time. I guess it ran off, little motherfucker.
Oh, and he didn't hit it hard enough.
Yeah, how you gonna ruin my car and fucking run off? Like, you know? Because if I hit a deer, I'm taking a piece of it with me. If I can't take all of it and it ain't deer season and it's illegal or whatever the fuck, I'm taking a piece of it. Just like
Uh,
lift up a patch of skin and cut out like a block of fucking rib meat or
I can
something.
tell you this from experience that of the 11 deer I hit, none walked away.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But I'm taking a slab of ribs with me, at least.
Now, there was one deer that hit me.
What do you mean? He like rammed your car?
He ran into the side of the car, yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
He got away.
I would immediately thought zombies. Immediately thought zombies, because that's how all those movies starts. The animals start going crazy and people are like, eh, whatever, and then fucking zombies.
I just figured he was chasing pussy and he lost his mind, which I could sympathize with.
Well, if he mistook your Suburban for his deer, that was a big bitch.
No, back then I was driving a Lumina APV.
Wow, that's regular sized doe.
Yeah, but it was kind of bright white and pointy looking, so I don't know what this dude was chasing. Hey,
You were the elusive white deer to that motherfucker, I guess. I don't know. Finally found one,
you
guys.
misread ABP as albino.
Well, aren't most deers are like dark furred, aren't they? So probably the white one is like catching gold. They
Uh,
want to stick it to the white deer's father.
I don't know that I've ever thought that way in my life. I mean, black chicks weren't really a prize aside from in the same way that any other flavored chick was.
Was it a maybe it was a big old fat white deer?
No, I think the doe that I just missed before he ran into me was probably a part of it.
Hmm. That see, you left that part of the story out and make me sound like a racist.
That was the fucking plan. No, I was driving down the road.
Go ahead,
Fucking
sorry.
doe ran out in front of me, and I hit the brakes, and then boom. Of course, aluminum's all plastic, so it didn't hurt nothing.
Chevy Lumina?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. That's yeah.
Lumina APV, the minivan.
I've seen the Lumina fucking piece of shit 4-door sedan.
I'll tell you what, hands down, I'll say Lumina is the best fucking minivan I've ever been in. Fucking thing drove just like a car because it was a car.
It wasn't high.
No, not really. Hang on,
I'm
programming all the shit for the next disc. I'm dead with.
you're still watching you're very late, Tony. Or are you rewatching it?
Rewatching for like the 8th time.
Oh, okay.
The whole series. And generally, I'll watch 2 or 3 discs, then get bored with something else, and then come back and start shit all over again. So
what's
I've seen the
the
first.
what's the pimp guy's name?
What?
The pimp guy, what's his name?
Which one?
Oh, the main one? The one that's like the star of the show?
Uh,
Not the cop, the pimp, the one that owns the
the
brothel.
Al Swearingen
He's one of my
or
favorite
Ian
actors.
McShane.
Ian McShane. He's one of my favorite actors.
Or you'd never tell that motherfucker was British from his action on that.
Never. You wouldn't even guess. Even on when he was on John Wick and he was speaking like proper English, proper American English, you know, like a fucking, oh, how do you do, sir? That type of shit. Like, you know, he didn't sound English then either. He does a very good job hiding his fucking accent, that's for sure.
Yes, he does.
He did American Gods. I watched the first season, the second season kind of started getting a little weird. But anybody that's into like mythology and shit, the first season of American Gods was fantastic. It was Neil Patrick Gay Man or something like that. I don't know, but it was a good fucking good watch. Speaking of gay old men, take the R out of Gary Oldman's name, Tony,
Yeah, why?
and say it out loud.
Gary Oldman.
No, take the R out.
I did.
Nah, you didn't. It's gay old man without the R. Is that a coincidence? Or do we have another fucking Kevin Spacey on our hands that nobody ever talked about?
I ain't going down that trail because at this point I happen to like Gary Oldman
You like Gary Oldman? I like
as an
Gary
actor.
Oldman.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Gary Oldman too. I'm not even gonna bullshit. He was fantastic. He was fantastic. But still, nonetheless, you take the R out of his name. What does it spell? We got that. Speaking of gay, shot show. Oh yeah.
you get
Um,
fucked in the ass yesterday or something. Is that what's bringing all this on?
no, I'm trying to solve conspiracy theories here. Um, Watching subtitled movies, now I see why the nerds hate dubbed audio. So I was watching a movie and it was like Swedish or no, Norwegian. It was actually a pretty good movie. The wife and the husband both went on a vacation to try and kill each other so they can get the fucking insurance money off of each other. Um, and then people that escaped prison ended up hiding out in their house, and then they got kidnapped by them, and then they had to work together, and they fell in love again, all over again in the process. But anyway, it was Norwegian, and oh yeah, you know what "fuck you" is in Norwegian?
No.
Fuck you. That's what it was. It was just fuck you. Um, but you could tell. See, so I started watching it with dubbed audio, and it was like these American actors that were sitting in a room somewhere, and it was like, oh gosh, I don't know how to feel about this, or unemotional. And then when you watch it with the subtitles, yeah, you got to look down every couple of seconds to read the subtitles, but you could actually see like the emotion in the actors and all that shit. And so,
I like reading subtitles.
yeah. See, I used to hate it.
I'm gonna tell you what. Put on just any of the uh, early watch, new watch, last renditions shows on, and then hit the subtitles. Watch that.
Is it funny?
Yes, it is.
I would imagine that they don't get any of our words right, that they turn it into like six different things. But I
Well,
bet you
hell,
there's a lot of expletives though.
yeah, there's a whole lot of them fucking bars with two double lines underneath.
Yeah, I bet.
I
Uh,
did that just the other day. I was watching something that was subtitled, and I happened to kick on to watch a show and seeing the subtitles under it. I'm watching it a little bit and thinking, that ain't what I said.
well,
I
that's
don't
the
even know
thing.
what the fuck you're talking about.
That's how retarded fucking YouTube is though. It's like they got the so I watch my phone onto my TV, right? And so I every now and again it says, "Are you 18?" And I gotta fucking click out of it, go into the actual like casting thing that I have to put it on a remote and press a button. And the fucking kid had to show me how to do that. So I'm curious as to what good is the 18 button if a 9-year-old can teach me how to do it. It's fucking ridiculous. So I don't know. YouTube's just
Just
retarded all around.
them covering their ass is all it is.
Yeah, I guess. But kids can defeat that very easily, though. Today we're gonna talk about carry knives.
Why?
Why not? And we're gonna talk about this other movie that I watched. So let's do this right now then. I watched this movie Assimilation. What it was is a fucking small town virus, pretty much. It was some alien shit or whatever the fuck. But
No
it,
Borg?
No Borg, not like that kind of alien. Like it almost looked like a floating black coronavirus. Um, and it was like little ants that like come together and make one medium-sized small creature that comes and bites you, and then once it bites you, it turns into you somewhere in like a cocoon, and then it hunts you down and kills you for your memories, so it could act like you. And spoiler alert, obviously, long story short, these kids try to escape their fucking town, and then find out once they escape their town to tell somebody about it that we weren't the first town. We were the last town. And then it shows like the TV and New York is on fire and the White House has a bunch of zombies in front of it and fucking that kind of shit. Pretty neat. But anyway, what if that happened with us? What if this coronavirus thing was some kind of like a fucking assimilation type of shit or something? How would we react? How would that work? Would we all just die? Would you act like an alien to survive?
Me, probably not.
Yeah. And now and they live it wouldn't work because that's how the kids got out. They just started like looking blankly ahead and started walking and like no emotion, no fucking nothing like that. And you could kind
Well,
of do that.
I could manage that part until one of them fucking asshole aliens said long cold.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or tried to fucking yeah. Or tried to like explain to you that fucking semi-autos are better than revolvers or something like that.
That actually doesn't bother me.
Oh. Oh okay. That AR-15s are better than fucking 30-06s. I don't
Clearly,
know. Why have an assault rifle when you can have a double barrel shotgun?
oh, that'd be just like watching any fucking episode of the Today Show with Biden's on.
Ah.
Tune that shit out.
uh, small town viruses.
And he's another one that's funny to watch the subtitles on.
Who? Oh, Biden?
Biden.
Yeah, I bet. I bet they have a hard time keeping it straight. All right. You going to Tulsa this year, Tony?
Probably not.
No. Good, because it's dangerous out there. I just watched a video about a Tulsa road rage incident. Let's get it queued up here onto the YouTube. We lost all our viewers talking about that bullshit.
I
What?
I don't get the violent road rage thing. I mean, that's so fucking stupid.
Oh, I get it completely. I get it completely. Do I think it's stupid? Yes, but I get it. I
I
get it.
mean, I
All
understand
these
getting pissed
assholes
off.
on the road.
I understand getting pissed off at other drivers for doing shit that they shouldn't. But to actually lash out violently, that's fucking idiotic.
Oh yeah, and super violently because this guy, so I'm playing a video right now. So this guy starts off, the video starts off with them fucking showing the guy punching another guy through the driver's side window of his car. Let's start it up here. There's no point in waiting because once I start, it's gonna be ahead. So there's the first punch.
Oh my god.
Then he's shooting at him. Dude, that guy had, it was at point blank range.
Let's go. Call 911. Mom, call 911 before they shoot us too.
She said, Mom, call 911 before they shoot us too.
Oh my god.
So the guy that punched is shooting at him too?
Yeah. He's still standing in the middle of the fucking stop, in the middle of the stoplight, fucking shooting at him. This was in Tulsa too. This wasn't Mexico. This wasn't fucking Chicago. This wasn't no third world countries. This was fucking Tulsa,
I,
Oklahoma.
I, suspect that there's more going on there than road rage.
It looked personal, but look, he's in the car, right? In the beginning, he's in the car, throws a punch, then he drives off and boo 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 boo. It does look like it's a personal situation, like something else was going on there, but
Yeah, somebody's dick went where it shouldn't have.
something. But see, and that's that motherfucker right there. But see, I can see that. But how do you defend against something like that? Me and my wife were having a discussion. Her answer is you're fucked. If somebody runs up to the fucking driver's side window of your car and starts punching on you and then pulls out their gun when you try to pull away, how are you not fucked? I said, because I shot him before he fucking got to the car. She says, you're
Well,
going to jail too. I says, well, fucking, I'm not dead.
I wouldn't have my damn window down for him to punch through.
Well, that's when he shoots through it.
Oh, at the time he comes up to the window, I'm going to have my fucking gun.
That's what I mean. If I seen
I'm
somebody
with.
walking and they were brandishing a weapon, I'm shooting them. I don't give a fuck if it was a button. I like the legalities of that certain situation. I've never been in it and I've never looked it up. So I don't know what the legalities would be of shooting off in the middle of a fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That's kind of where I was going with that. Him happened to hit the window. Once he's tried to break the window, then you're reasonably in danger.
Right, yeah. Not even walk, but see, what if he's walking up with the gun?
I don't think that you can assume that you're in danger until he's trying to shoot you with it.
So somebody menacingly walking up to you, brandishing a firearm, you still gotta wait?
How the hell do you know if he's menacing her?
Yeah,
How do you convince the 12 jurors that this dude was menacing by walking,
his
even though he had a gun?
his eyebrows were arched or something. I don't know. He looked
His
real
left
neat.
eye was twitching furiously.
You gotta believe me. I don't even know if we're live right now. We only got 2 viewers, and it says that there's an error, but my YouTube says we're running, so I don't know. Do I
It's
got?
still playing.
Yeah, me too. On my end too. But it's saying 0 viewers now, and YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh well. This will be one of the shitty ones that goes down in history. What else? Let's do this. We haven't talked about this, and I've been putting it off forever. Um, the beginning of the 2A community and predictions for the 2A community. So I think where I was going with this is how did we start? How did Second Amendment activists come to be? We know about the NRA, and it was basically like a sports shooting club type of shit. But did 2A activists start first, or
Oh yeah.
were the antis here first, and that's what brought about the Second Amendment advocates slash activists, whatever?
Well, it's both. I mean, the British wanted to disarm us, pissed us off. We became activists and shot them. Then they made the 2A into the Constitution.
So you would say that that Second Amendment advocate slash activist fucking started during the revolution or before the
Absolutely.
revolution?
Just before the revolution, yes,
Hmm.
absolutely.
But see, the thing is though, is that hold on, excuse me. They the thing is though, is that they weren't just 2A activists. They were pretty much in a whole a constitutionalist, which didn't exist yet, obviously. But because it wasn't just the gun thing, it was being disarmed but it was also taxes. It was also fucking from their angle tyranny, I guess. There was a lot of things involved in that.
That's partially why I consider myself a constitutionalist.
Yeah, because it ain't just about the Second Amendment to you; it's about every fucking thing.
The Second Amendment is the most important one for us because it defends the rest.
Oh, I completely 100%. I think I've even said it before that you know the new society that we build should just be on fucking the Bill of Rights, and that's it. Give me the first 10 and suck my dick. Not you,
I
you
don't
know.
disagree with that.
Yeah,
Train of thought.
yeah, because I mean, fucking, what else is there? What do you mean? What else do you need? What else do you need? We got stuck at 7. We learned the rest of the 10, but wait, or did we get stuck at 6? I don't know. I remember we were going over the fucking Bill of Rights off the air, and I think we only got like 6 or 7 of them as a team. As a
Yeah,
team.
there's only like 5 that really give a shit about anyway. The free speech, the right to bear arms, the not incriminate yourself, fair and speedy trial.
Nah, you missed the quartering one. I would keep that one in there. I don't want any soldiers just fucking laying up in my house because there was a civil war one day or something.
But what if you was the one doing the quartering?
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I'd make a tent. I would feel like a fucking shit. I would really like I'm an asshole, but I'm a treat others type of person. You know what I'm saying? And fucking I would feel like an asshole because I know I would hate it. So I know that I'm
What
imposing on these people and all that.
you wouldn't do the what the fuck was that Clint Eastwood movie where he went into that girl's school?
I don't fucking know, man.
He was a Civil War soldier that went into. Uh,
Oh, definitely never saw it.
oh shit! You should see it. It's one of the few he actually dies in.
Really?
What the fuck is that movie? The DJ says he's watching.
Hello, testing.
Yeah,
I just said all those words and nobody heard me. Thanks for watching, DJ. um, yeah, I definitely never seen that one. What's it called? You don't know?
I don't know, but I'm gonna look it up.
Now, knowing that though, knowing that the original fighters for the Second Amendment stood for everything, you can't tread on me, period. You can't fucking overtax me. You can't fucking tell me that I can't make a living because I don't get a fucking vaccine. You know what I'm saying? You can't fucking overtax me. You can't tell me I can't have my guns. Knowing that and knowing that we're not like that nowadays, at least as a majority, uh, what's the predictions for the future of the Second Amendment community? Because if you think about it, there's a lot of people out there right now that would compare pro Second Amendment, pro Constitution people to fucking the crazies. The politicians drinking blood of children, the fucking reptiles are in America. It's
Thanks,
like
DJ.
there's 3 types of people. You got the pro 2A, and you got the pro infringement, and then you got people that think we're both retarded or crazy. So I
Well,
mean, what's your predictions for the future?
2A is gonna go away because they're gonna outpopulate us.
That's almost fucking. That's like mind-boggling. I'm almost lost for words. But I agree with you.
Beguiled is the name of that movie.
Huh?
The Beguiled is the name of that movie.
Beguiled. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna promise you I'm gonna watch the whole thing, but I'll look at it.
it's actually pretty good.
If it starts, I hope so. If it starts to bore me, I'm shutting it off. But that Beguiled. Let me write that so I
Just
know.
think, soldier in a girls' school.
That's probably yeah. I could
It's
yeah. I could see
only
some mischief going around.
the only male on the property, my dad.
Is Clint and that's Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, and he is not heroic by any stretch.
Oh really?
Really.
See, when I think of fucking Clint Eastwood, I always think of the fucking like straight edged, angry, fucking that type of shit. I don't think of humor. Like I think it would be funny to fucking watch like who do you hate? Rodney Dangerfield. You watch Rodney Dangerfield in a house full of girls. That'd be hilarious.
It would be absurd.
It's probably it ain't absurd with fucking Clint Eastwood.
I get no respect.
I get no respect, not even from these college hoolas.
Just trust me, Beguiled is a really good movie. It really
I'm gonna
is.
check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
You like mushrooms?
Acid's better, but I'll yeah.
And so you might change your view on mushrooms after watching the movie.
Oh, he tripped on magic mushrooms.
It wasn't magic.
Oh, it wasn't magic. Acid's more of a vivid trip.
Well, I'll say one thing. I liked acid better than peyote because I didn't really care for fucking puking shit.
See, I never had peyote. I'm kind of interested in that Joe Rogan drug. What's that Joe Rogan drug? DMT. Kind of interested in that. Like the whole room, apparently the whole room like goes away and all you see is colors and shit like that. That's kind of cool.
That
I don't
sounds
know.
quite a lot like acid.
Yeah. Yeah, there was that one time that I seen the little demon midgets, but that was because I was at that concert. I told you the story. Every time the light flashed, they
Yeah,
kept coming closer to me. So I ran out of fucking the
that's one I would like
Riviera.
to have been standing just off to the side to watch,
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was pretty funny. What's wrong with that guy?
especially if I knew he was tripping.
Well, I bought one and apparently it was fucking two, so
Oh,
wasn't prepared.
how'd we get to here?
Predictions for the fucking 2A community. Second
Yeah,
Amendment's not gonna exist. We're all gonna be high on acid, fucking just walking around, calling
I
everybody.
believe that. Eventually they'll just outnumber us and it'll be done.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's all about indoctrination. Just think about your childhood, my childhood, everybody's childhood. We were all indoctrinated with fucking something, and we still either hold those morals or we broke those chains or a little bit of both. But think of all these kids coming up now and what they're getting indoctrinated with. I mean, there's no going back from saying if you're born a boy but feel like a girl.
Yeah,
But I
just
was
ignore
thinking
that
about that.
dick.
Yeah, that doesn't exist. That's a girl dick. That's a lady dick. But see, that kind of brings me back to the whole like soul recycling. Fucking, you got a guy's soul, and then you got a fucking an angel or something that's not really concerned with quality control, and he just sends it down into a girl baby body. Now that I could get behind, but the whole
Okay.
science of feelings, I don't think I can get with that.
I'm still the XXXY guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
Either
born
one
thinking,
or the
yeah,
other, and on very rare occasions, both.
very rare, very
There are few people on planet Earth that can literally go fuck themselves.
rare. Literally. Um. All right. What else? Cops being dickheads. Oh, this was kind of funny. Cops were running people over with their motorcycle bikes in some country, wherever the cops wear bright green at. Let's see.
That wouldn't be my first option if something to do on a motorcycle.
Beguiled. I would have spelled it wrong, by the way. Definitely would have spelled it wrong. All right. Where's the video? Okay. This is coming from our friends at World Star Hip Hop.
Sounds like a proper and trustworthy source.
Oh yeah, yeah. They usually got really good beatdown videos.
Hey, Sam and Mikey, welcome back.
So I don't know if this is a skateboard rally or something in this country. It was skateboard day, and then the cop fucking hit the guy. Now he fell over, and they're attacking the cop with skateboards. See, this just proves it right here. These cops are getting attacked with skateboards, and they're not shooting people. Maybe Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm not gonna go there.
See, and that right there is exactly why I said that wouldn't be my first choice of things to do on a motorcycle, because you're going to end up sliding down the fucking pavement.
And getting stomped out by fucking motorcycles, by fucking skateboards. That was fucking crazy. But it all starts because, if you can see in the beginning of the video, they're trying to like get through like they're trying to drive on the shoulder through the kids, and then they're like almost hitting the kids, and then he hits a kid eventually. Boom. And that kid that he hit knocked him down, and now he's getting the shit beat out of him with skateboards.
All right, for you horrific asshole cops who want to run people down, do that in your damned SUV cop car.
Yeah. I figured we had enough of cops saving people and being good guys. Just show them being dickheads. And then getting beat up with skateboards. Just two cops don't face a mob of people. If you're just two cops out there, don't face a mob of people, especially
Well, I
with
wonder where
skateboards.
the dude that was running right behind him in the cop car went.
Well, they were nowhere in sight. It was just the two guys on the motorcycle, and the other guy on the motorcycle left.
Just before they started getting into the crowd, there was a cop car with them.
Oh, that he stayed behind them. He stayed way behind. I don't think he went into the crowd. But
I
see,
don't
I
think
wonder
he
what they're
stayed in
doing.
the
I
city.
wonder now, are they there fucking with the skateboard kids, or are they trying to get to an emergency? Because if they're trying to get to an emergency and this is just some rookie cop that can't drive his bike good, the kids are assholes. But
Well,
uh, oh, and then the one cop, I didn't notice that one. The one cop ran that kid over while the other cop kicked him while he was down. Then he tried to throw the skateboard at him. Now they're showing this cop drive away. He's gone. You can't catch him. He left his friend behind. No officer left behind, eh?
cop car.
The cop car he stayed there. He didn't move. But see, when you see You're a cop with 10 kids around him beating the shit out of him with skateboards and he's on the ground. Wouldn't you drive that cop car through the fucking crowd? I don't know. I don't know.
It's like when they show that other one going away, that cop car is fucking gone.
Oh, that's a bad one. He said, I remember hearing somewhere Bogota has a big issue with homeless communities living in the sewers and an even bigger problem with police pouring gasoline down manholes as a way to deal with the problem. I mean, it sounds efficient. Sounds
I don't know.
efficient.
Them ain't particularly top-looking bikes according to our standards.
Yeah. All the comments, and this is why I say Reddit is the home of the fucking everybody that's retarded on the internet because they turned it into this has nothing to do with the fucking thing. They're all talking about gasoline now.
Welcome to Reddit.
Oh, I know all too well, Tony. I know all too well. But yeah, rest in peace, that guy. That cop is fucking probably dead or very injured. Very injured. That sucks. I'm trying to look right now, Sammy. All the comments. I figured the comments would help me out, but they didn't. And Sammy asked where they at. Where the fuck is that at? In so many words. I can't. I don't know. What's Bogota? You guys know where Bogota's at? Probably over there. Uh,
We don't know what country it was in. It wasn't in this one.
Definitely not. Um, Medellin. That ain't Mexico? Do they skateboard in Mexico?
How in the fuck would I know? I ain't been there since I was fucking 2.
Well, were they skateboarding back then?
Well, it's been later or less than that, but still. Colombia.
I
Well, I
guess.
know why the cops are fucking not able to ride their motorcycles. They're all fucked up.
Wait, people live in the sewers in Vegas? Say, yeah, apparently that LOL Vice found that one porn star living down in the sewers for like 5 years after her peak in porn. Who watches Vice? Porn star Jenny Lee living underground Las Vegas tunnels. That's a thing. Why didn't we cover that story instead of these motherfuckers?
A little late now. Where
Oh,
we want to go?
Columbia. I guess that was Columbia, so the kids
I already
escaped.
said that.
What?
God damn, you're getting as bad as Night Strike by not paying attention to the fucking conversation.
You said it was in Columbia?
Yeah,
How do you know?
because DJ just posted it.
Oh, well, whatever. It was in Columbia. You're right.
I said that's probably why the cops hit them guys that are too fucked up from riding their motorcycle. Too fucked up to ride their motorcycles.
They're all coked out, just running people
Some
over, running motherfuckers over.
could have been Colombian coffee, man, for all I know. It, it's my preference.
Oh, now they're all talking about the porn star that lived underground. God damn it. Um, yeah. Fuck Reddit. Let's see. What else do we got here? Kind of playing about my fucking coattails. Oh, Zestava ZPAP M70, M92, and M90 owners. This happened at work last night. Some cop holstering his P65 XL in his cloth holster appendix carry. He said safety was on. Lie detector proved that that was a lie, half an inch away from blowing his wiener to pieces. This is unsafe for work. It's an X-ray of a penis. The cop shot himself right there. And if that's not
Well, that's a good thing. That's just Darwin kicking in, so that fucker can't reproduce.
well, I thought it was interesting because oh shit, I'm not showing it, am I? I thought it was interesting. That's the guy's penis, and that's where he shot him. I thought it was interesting because we always talk about how, appendix carry is safe and there's no way you could blow your dick off. He came very close.
I never said there wasn't any way you could. You cannot underestimate the amount of stupidity in the fucking human race.
Yeah. Yes, that is true.
I want to see this X-ray.
It's fucking on.
Now it is. It just popped up. You can tell this guy's related to the lizard man.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I wanted to see it, so I can say that.
Microbiotics. But yes, I mean, be careful, guys. Be careful. One little mishap and you're missing a nutsack.
And if you're dumb enough to shoot yourself in the dick, just thank God that Darwin stepped in and kept you from fucking breeding. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, and I mean, have you? I I know we've both had fucking negligent discharges before, and that feeling when the gun goes off, like, oh shit, that fucking like everything pauses feeling. Can you imagine if you had your gun pointed at your dick and oh my God, I would
Oh, can
probably
you?
die of a heart attack. Fuck bleeding out.
There's no way I can look down.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, honey, what happened? Is it bad? Do you still love me? Yeah, cloth holster. Uncle Mike strikes again. Don't cheap out on holsters. Um, it's a shame that
Fucker's an
incompetence like
idiot.
this.
I
Yeah,
carry fucking Uncle Mike's holster all the time.
yeah. He just doesn't pull the trigger on his fucking gun when he's fucking putting it in or taking it out.
No shit.
It's a shame. This is somebody's CZ guy or whatever. It's a shame that incompetence like this will be used to smear carry in general, appendix carry, gun ownership, etc. I think that this was a stupid guy or a incompetent maybe guy or not paying attention guy, but this ain't on the gun. It ain't on the holster. It's on the guy.
I like that. But he's a cop and therefore a highly trained expert. Ha!
Yeah, who knows what he's doing? Guns are so dangerous. How did this happen? He's an expert. Oh my God, imagine everyone running around the Wild West pimp style with none of his expert training.
I got news for you, man. People think cops are expertly trained, but cops really don't get that much fucking training.
No, what do they got to qualify? Once a year, twice a year, maybe?
Once a year, as far as I know.
And the qualifications is less than 1,000 rounds. Like, come on.
Qualifications is usually a 60-round course unless they've changed that in the past 20 years, which they may have.
Yeah, Jaeger does fucking more than that in his classes. You know what I mean? Like, this fucking ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
When I was doing it, I had to certify twice a year. Uh, and a couple of times I had to do 4 times because I had to train for the fucking state too to keep my card. Or qualify, not train.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was federal though. They were a little bit more on top of it. They made sure you guys did it twice
Well,
instead
part
of
of that is
once.
that part of it, I have to have a special card to be able to carry a gun open in Illinois. So I had to train for the state, but that was like every 2 or 3 years.
You know what? That is kind of cool though. They're making even like federal people and all that shit. They're still making you have to fucking go through those courses and shit. I mean, it's probably not cool for you, but I think it's cool that there's no like exceptions or exemptions personally.
Well, there There's some looking the other way for people who can't shoot well, but if they're close, they'll fight shit.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's kind of just like you know. But
Twice a year usually ended up more like 3 times every 2 years because of logistics of trying to get so many people certified, and there's not that many people doing it.
I like this one. It says, question: how many cops have shot their own dicks off? Answer: how many cops are on a power trip? The dickless wonders of the world. Um, Not all cops are bad. Obviously, you guys know that I fucking have stuck up for them on more than a couple a couple of uncomfortable occasions, but I've done it.
I was gonna say he's done it
Mm-mm-mm.
fucking twice that I can remember, which is more than I can say for myself.
Yeah, see, and Tony was closer to a cop than I was.
You don't hear me running him down that much neither. I mean, there are assholes out there, but
I mean, yeah, but you got to think though. Every profession has an asshole. There's asshole doctors out there that just let somebody die because they're a piece of shit or something. You know, they're lazy or they had to go. Like that fucking. I can't talk about it on air, but like that story that I told you, the Vegas doctor that comes out to check on his patients twice a week, but then fucking was like, all right, go over here, check this out, and then by the time some detrimental shit is going on, I'm already on my way back to Vegas. Fucking doctors are assholes. Like they got assholes in every profession. There's asshole mechanics.
well, I kind of steered clear of the cops because I was close. Uh, I will not hesitate calling out stupid.
Stupidity is stupidity.
That's right. And somebody who's out there putting people in danger because they're stupid needs to be fucking called out.
Yeah.
Shit. Mikey says he's working on a holster right now
What do you
for
got
that 30
going?
caliber thingy.
No, that's probably not even available. That's another thing about SHOT Show that's fucking gay is all the shit that comes out and that you see and that you're really interested in. Fucking, it'll be available in next year. How long did it take the Hudson 9 to come out? Fucking 10 years or something like that. They had
Yeah, a
to be.
lot longer than it actually lasted being out.
Oh, definitely, definitely. That it took 2 years to come out and then lasted a whole fucking week. I
Good
heard they were
on him.
pretty
He
neat.
still got his.
Yeah, that's what. Well, yeah, yeah, he does. But I mean, I heard they were pretty neat. But what the fuck? Who cares, really? Now I'm looking at this fucking. I don't know why, but I'm looking at this fucking Taurus 608. It's a 6-inch 8-shot 357 Magnum.
Revolver?
Yeah, 6-inch 8
Why
shot.
the hell would you want to cheat with an 8 shot? Lousy prick.
You know what the only thing that worries me about 8-shot, I'm probably being retarded as well. But the only thing that worries me about 8-shot revolvers, and especially with
You
high
only got
pressure
five
rounds,
fingers?
no, no, because really only one would get hurt. But I mean, well, unless you stick it in front of the fucking muzzle. But
I meant to count the rounds with.
oh yeah, no, I just use both hands. But but I don't know. No, anyway, yeah, the thing that fucking
I
that worries me
I
about
can
that is
I
that they
can allay this before you even say it.
what?
End frame.
Nope, nope. Because I would still. What worries me is that with those extra 2 rounds, you're fucking thinning out that cylinder, and when you're
No, you're
thinning out
not.
that cylinder, you're taking it to how? How are you not?
You're making it out of a bigger one. They're making it out of an end frame.
The one that I'm looking at is not look like that.
No, I
Well, it is a
can't.
big ass revolver, though. I mean, it's a big revolver, so it is an end frame.
That's what all the Smiths I've seen that were like that were end frames. That's how they did it.
Well, this is Taurus, and they like to copy off of Smith, so I would hope
Well,
that
now
maybe.
Taurus, I wouldn't risk my fingers. I mean, on something like that.
Well,
Just
that
kidding.
454 was fucking pretty good.
5,
Yeah, and a
where
huge
Smith and Wesson would have put 6.
and a and they went all in on that fucking cylinder too. The motherfucker was overbuilt, and it had two locking lugs on it and shit. So
That for one, it takes surprisingly little metal to hold those things together. I mean, if you look at how much actual metal is on the very edge of the chamber on
mhm.
each of those, it's about a 16th of an inch. I mean, it's not a hell of a lot.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it right now, and it looks so thinned out. The cylinder, it looks so fucking thinned out. You know what? I gotta put it on the computer.
Here, just think about it though. You take like my 29, you open it and look at that gap or the space between the thinnest part of the cylinder and the chamber, and you have a chain that's made out of material that big. You know, each link is like 16th inch diameter. They throw it off to you to save yourself. Are you going to climb up that fucker? You're like, no.
You make a point there. Okay. But where is this fucking thing at? Okay, the blue one. It just looks I mean, it's obviously it is a wider cylinder, but I don't know, man. I feel like it's just so thinned out. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. It should be coming up shortly, I hope.
It
Kinda.
doesn't look any thinner between the chambers than 44 does. I think.
Nah. Man, oh, my fucking revolver. Nah, my revolver doesn't count because it's 38. Don't count. But yeah, that's what I was getting lost in, though. Oh
I'm
no,
going to say
don't shut off
between
there.
between chambers on this cylinder, it's like 3/32 of an inch.
Yeah, but still though, if you're the more holes you're making on this fucking cylinder, the more that it's fucking taking away from the integrity of the steel, ain't it?
Nah, the integrity of the steel is right there at the top thinnest point. I can tell you that from blowing my Ruger up.
Right. Oh yeah, right here. Okay.
That's where it cracked.
Huh. All right. Well, sorry for that waste of time, guys. I guess I'm wrong. I'll take that. I'll take that.
I
But
don't know. It's hard to judge from just looking at the picture.
yeah, you pick it up and it has no weight to it or something like that. I'd be a little bit scared. I never liked them fucking like featherweight, airweight guns and shit. I never liked them.
Well, no, weight has a handy function against recoil.
Hmm. That's why I'm not a fan of micro guns. I'm not a fan of fucking none of that shit. It's got to be a big fat. Even when I fucking had that fucking, that 454, that was a heavy motherfucker. And if I get that little Alaskan that I want, yeah, it's got a fucking 2.5 inch barrel, but it's still a heavy motherfucker. So I'm not worried about it.
Well, like, if you think about it, this Phoenix I got, little 22,
Hmm.
it's somewhat heavy for a 22, but it jumps in your hand. There's recoil there. It's not anything
Yeah.
I would worry about putting in the hands of a kid or anything.
Yeah,
Other than that,
I was gonna
there,
say it's probably recoil that a child could handle.
yeah. And the Ruger Mark that I got is even less because the gun's considerably bigger, heavier.
Yeah, and Sammy says, first off, keep your finger off the effing trigger. And how do you miss the holster and fire with the fucking safety on? Well, the safety being on was a lie. That was a lie.
Missing
Um,
the holster on one of those vinyl holsters or mesh holsters, nylon mesh, is easy because they collapse.
what do you
Uh,
mean? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. They fold in and shit when there's not anything in them.
yeah,
You have to actually
So
physically open it.
yeah, you have to stick your finger or two in it, just like your woman, and get her ready for the barrel to slide in, shall we say?
Mm. Oh, he's making it for Ozzy was making that holster for Mystic Guns. That's Kimber Micro 9. It's tight. I don't like micro guns though, so
Yeah, Mystic Guns.
you
That's Mystic Job, ain't it?
I think so. I
So
think
she
so.
deserves a prize, I'd say.
I've been out of the loop for fucking ever.
Yeah, who knows? The way humans transfer partners and the like these days, you can't tell.
um,
Rare fucking breed here that's been married to the same one for 40 fucking years.
yeah, I'm going on fucking, oh shit. Damn it, why did I start this conversation?
9.
18, 58, 6,
Ran
almost 7.
out of paper.
Almost 7. um, in gun news today, the judge refuses to block California from releasing gun owners' personal information. So we went over this a while back briefly, um, about
Oh,
California doxing all their fucking, me and you did.
no.
Oh,
Blocking, they're not blocking them, disseminating their information to who?
I haven't read the article yet, but I'm assuming public record. I'm assuming public record. I don't know. Signed into law by Governor Faggot Newsom last September, Bill 173 amended state firearm laws to allow California to turn over gun owners' personal information to gun violence researchers. Excuse me. Um, Finding there was no quote emergency to warrant restraining California from sharing millions of gun owners' personal information with gun violence researchers, a federal judge Wednesday declined to block the state's enhancement of Assembly Bill 173. U.S. District Judge Larry Allen Burns heard from attorneys for Jane and John Doe's and Attorney General Bob Bonta regarding a constitutional challenge to Assembly Bill 173, a law which amended California firearms laws to authorize the Attorney General to disclose gun owners' personal information to California Firearm Violence Research Center at UC Davis and any other bona fide research institution meeting certain requirements. So that's fucking Bloomberg, fucking all these fucking, yeah, that's anybody. Breitbart, or
As
not Breitbart, what the fuck is it called? You know what I'm saying? Bilderberg.
I'm, I'm assuming that this is the California Supreme Court that did this.
Yes.
So it's still got one more stop on the, maybe two more stops. It may have to go to federal lower court then.
Well, because I
I
mean,
don't see.
think about how people are looking at gun owners and shit like that. How some people look at gun owners. That could be potentially dangerous, giving information out and all that shit. You know, you could have people's homes fucking vandalized. You could have people fucking picketing outside of your fucking house or so. You know what I'm saying? It can go down a real fucking weird road.
Yeah, and on the other side of that, for you anti-gun idiots, they're also saying people who don't have guns that they're excluding you. If you're not on the list, you're good to rob because you don't have a gun.
Yeah, I mean, really, yeah, yeah.
That's a stretch, but still.
Yeah, but who's to say though? Who's to say? I mean, it's not like we haven't seen before in the past where a law doesn't exist for something, but people go to court for it anyway and get tried and convicted and type of shit. But man, I like I said, it's a weird road. I almost want to say slippery slope, but it's a weird fucking road to go down. Cause I mean, additional personal information is collected from applicants who apply for a carry license. So, I mean, your information includes your address, your phone number that you wrote down, your fucking everything. How many kids you got? All that shit is going into a fucking database.
Which should be constitutionally illegal
Yeah.
by the federal government.
Yeah, that our privacy is definitely up there on something that's important.
Well, and this is, you know, tantamount to fucking gun database.
It is. It is. I mean, I mean, it is. Yeah, there's no other way that I can't say it kind of is. It is. It is. You're on a database for fucking, what they say, Davis University or whatever the fuck, all the way down to fucking the Bloombergs to fucking whoever the fuck else.
Well, the thing is what happens after it gets to the researcher who protects it then.
Exactly. And then look at the Soros groups and shit. Like, what if Antifa gets your fucking address? I don't even think I don't know if they're still around or not, but you know, you want a bunch of weird fucking nerd boys and bull dyke bitches fucking in front of your house with purple hair and shit, masks.
That would be when the Brian Keith line would come out. Let's dance.
With their AK-15s
Yeah.
and their AR-47s.
For those of you who are somewhat lettered, this is a SW29.
Yeah, SW20 S and W29. It has a 6-shop circular clip. I don't know what else. I don't know how I can get it wrong. How else I can get it wrong? Oh my god. But yeah. So,
That's
um,
one that they can actually get right and still be considered wrong by everybody by saying it was a 43 caliber. Well, that's that 43 caliber wheel gun.
they're right.
Why, yes, it is 43 caliber.
You're right. You're right, Indigo. Good job. Now, Braden, what's this called? Um, so blah blah
This
blah
is
blah
called
blah.
a dick. It's what makes me a boy.
Yeah. Make sure that you
These are
don't
balls, which obviously none of you motherfuckers got.
keep your finger off of your fucking 2-pound trigger job. That's two, man. I guarantee you that cop had fucking something done to the gun. Like he knew what he was doing with it and shit. I'm gonna get a new trigger on my fucking P65. Lighten it up a
What kind
little
of
bit.
action are those? Are they a single double or?
I think P65 is striker. Now I gotta look.
I don't know, man. If it's a striker, I don't know how the fuck you managed. Stupid enough to accidentally pull the trigger and shoot your dick.
Yeah, it's just so fucking. I
I
don't
mean,
know, man.
if you're tucking a 1911 down there and you inadvertently flip off the safety and a fly lands on the trigger as it's going in, yeah, your dick's gone.
P6.
Seriously, I mean, I can see how that could happen with a 1911, but not a fucking striker gun.
I could see it happening with a 1911. Yeah, safety off, all that shit. I mean, look at what happened with Tex Grebner. I mean, a lot of people want to blame that on the Serpa holster because it has the index safety or index retention release or whatever the fuck it's called. And when you push down with your index finger and unholster quickly, I guess it'll take you right to the trigger guard. I don't know how the fuck people were blaming that. I was thinking that he's just an idiot. He's trying to go fast and put his finger on the trigger before he drew and didn't
I
have a safety on.
It was fucking stupid, whatever it was.
Oh
I mean, I'm
yeah.
sure that there's a little bit of issue with that holster where you have to use your fucking index finger, but I don't know.
And yes, it is striker fired. I just looked it up. I knew it was because that was their new gun. The P365 is one of their like new guns they were talking about. Another micro fucking gun.
I don't know. Striker fire is pretty much Uh, it takes a deliberate trigger pull.
Yeah. Now, unless you got a fucking trigger job on it.
You can't get the trigger that fucking light. You still have to counter the striker spring.
Oh, I disagree. I'm pretty sure that you could fucking it's well, yeah, because you're right, that trigger pull pulls back the fuck it, it pulls back the firing pin and it releases that sear. But if you get it lightened up to fucking 2 pounds, it doesn't take much to do that.
If you get lightened up to 2 pounds, it's unlikely the gun's going to go off very damn reliable.
No, but it'll definitely go off if you accidentally fucking aim it at your dick.
Yeah, permanently.
That's what the whole part of unreliability is. It doesn't go off when you want it to. It goes off when you don't want it to. But I don't know, man. Yeah, it's the same thing. Remember that cop that was doing the fucking the black guy, the black cop that was doing the fucking. This is a Glock 40. Now I'm the only one in the room that's qualified enough to handle this gun. And then he went to go holster it and shot himself in the fucking leg. I would say it's kind of like a that situation.
Yeah, well, that's fucking karma. I mean, it really is. And maybe on both counts. I'm the only one confident enough to shoot myself with my gun.
Yeah, yeah. I'm the only one in this room trained enough.
Well, I'll tell you
Boom.
what, I'm glad as hell that I've never been competent enough to shoot myself with my gun.
I will say this though, the cop that I'm talking shit about did before he like started saying ow and all that other shit, asked if everybody was okay. So want to practice clearing malfunctions, shoot competition, it will happen to you sooner or later. That's a good thing though. I'd say practicing malfunctions is fucking something that people should do when they go to the range. Not maybe not an indoor range or a controlled range or something like that, but like if you're able to be outside in a desert or fucking somewhere, something woods, whatever the fuck.
Well, I will say that I think it's worth the money to buy a fistful of snap caps.
Yeah. Yeah, and I did that before. We talked about this a long ass time ago, long like years ago. But filling up your magazine. Like, fucking every couple of rounds put a fucking snap cap in there. Or randomly put a snap cap in your fucking magazine.
You know, when I qualified for my concealed carry permit, uh, I had a magazine drop on me because it was really fucking cold and I didn't get it inserted all the way. I
Uh-huh.
didn't think it didn't fall out of the gun, but it dropped down and the gun malfunctioned, so I had to slam it in, clear it. But I still passed.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fucking karma. Where you think you're something better than you are, and the gun will prove that you're not. Or them great big thick fucking gloves I had on because it's fucking January and cold in the bitch. We're standing out fucking side to do it. Always read the fine print of your training classes, boys.
no shit. No fucking shit.
I could have went to my fucking range and for like $20 more had an indoor range to do the shit on.
Yeah, there's always something in that fucking fine print. Here goes something that's kind of reminiscent of Ask Gun Questions, Tone.
Okay.
Brainstorming physical challenges and wheelchair carry. My wife is wanting to get her LTC. She's a high level paraplegic and uses a wheelchair to get around. And honestly, it seems like she never sits still. Her disability and wheelchair create some challenges, both physically and in terms of concealed carry. I am especially interested in feedback from wheelchair carriers and shooting instructors who work with paralyzed shooters. One of her challenges is that because of the level of paralysis, her grip and hand strength is diminished. We've tried the SW380EZ. I've never had one of those. I've never seen one of those before. Um, which she can track or which she can rack, but has to pass the grip to her offhand so she can pull the slide with her stronger hand. She's a little leery of 380 recoil, but I think that would pass with practice. We've discussed something like a Beretta Bobcat 21A with the tilt barrel, but of course 22 is not ideal for defense. In terms of carry, she thinks she wants to rig a holster under the seat of her chair. I think that's a bad idea. But she has rods in her back, and I question whether she has the flexibility to bend and quickly access the weapon there. She seems reluctant to consider a fanny pack. She has a backpack she carries on the back of her chair, great for concealability, but not the best for quick access. Since I know I can never find anything she asked me to retrieve from the bag of holding. That's stupid. Her interest is what got me moving in the CCW direction, but now I'm sorted and want to figure out something for her so we can get our LTC together. Thanks.
First, 22 is better than nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
If she can shoot it and she does well with it, that's fine. Secondly, she needs one of them under the tit holsters.
I would say honestly, the one that she hates or she seems reluctant to consider a fanny pack. I would say that's the best choice. Under the
So she's got
wheelchair,
to lean forward
you lean
out of
forward.
her seat to get to it. Well, fuck yeah, she's sitting in a wheelchair. Her back's up against the chair.
Oh, you're talking about under the seat. Yeah, that's a bad idea. And I'm not being funny at all. But say somebody tips her, somebody tilts her over. So, like, if there's a fucking something in progress, a robbery in progress, or fucking something, maybe even something where they're attacking her personally. Well, no, maybe especially if they're attacking her personally. And somebody just knocks her wheelchair over. Now all they got to do is look down and they got a gun. I mean, I
She
think
needs
that's
that
a
thing
horrible idea.
they made for women that goes right underneath their breasts.
Yeah,
It
I've seen
puts,
those, the t-shirt ones you're talking about.
well, I don't. This was like just an extension on the bottom of a bra is what I saw, but something like the belly band, where you've got that gun trapped up against your body. So if you draw that wheelchair, the gun's going with you.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
right there if you have limited mobility. It's right there somewhere where you're going to be able to reach easily.
See, yeah, but I'm thinking, what if her tits are up high? Then she's got to lift her fucking garment up to get up under there. I think the fanny pack is the way to go, especially that one that we saw, that picture of the one that we saw a couple weeks back, where it had that like uh quick disconnect, like a ripcord kind of thing, where the gun was at.
I
I
don't know
think
how
that would
much
be,
speed or dexterity she's got. So that's weird.
yeah, that's true. That is true. She's probably, well, that, I mean, if that's the case and she's not fast, then fucking, yeah, tit carry is probably the best way. Backpack, I think, is dumb. I don't like off body carry at all. Off body carry to me, unless you have a rifle or something as a backup gun or something,
I
which
don't.
is still questionable to me. But go ahead.
I don't propose off body carry either. I
Yeah, I
mean,
don't like
even
it.
though I do it all the time because I carry a gun in the truck. If I'm going somewhere where I think I really may need the gun, it's on me.
Yeah. See, that one I can't go with. I got magazines in the car, guns with me all the time. Sometimes I've had a backup. I keep a rifle in the car.
That shoulder holster carry might be an idea too, but I don't know how much flexibility she's got to be able to manipulate that either. That's why I said the under the breast carry. She's only got to come up basically where her arm would reach without moving
It's really,
slightly.
yeah, it's kind of right there, right in front of her. And especially if she's an older lady or something who's got some saggy tits. Sean's saying it's fucking 2 fingers to work the EZ slide. So if she's got to switch hands and do all this rigmarole just to fucking rack the slide back, fuck. I don't know what to suggest. Maybe that Tomcat is or Bobcat is the best way to go, or a Tomcat. What's the Tomcats? That's the 25 model, right? No, no, that's Beretta. I'm tripping.
Well, for one, I'm not one that's opposed to carrying a 22. It doesn't fucking bother me.
Make sure you don't have any Aguila fucking ammo.
Shit, you want to carry mini mags in it for sure.
Yeah, something CCI or some Stangers, some CCI Stangers. Them are pretty
Well,
good
I
too.
don't own any stingers, but and hell, I don't even know what the fuck I got in mine.
Probably mini mags, I would imagine.
I think I got golden bullets in mine.
Oh, the Remington ones.
Yeah, I really haven't had any issues with them. No.
Haha, that's amazing. Hey, Ozzy, if you're not gonna fucking patent that, let me know because I'm copywriting that shit. Flashbang bra holster. That would be the best.
Well, seeing that also, if she's even somewhat attractive, gives you the option to distract them by flashing her tits.
Yeah, but no, but I'm just talking about the branding. Can you imagine? Welcome to New Watch. Fucking, we'll take it from here. I'm Jimmy. With us as always, Mr. Tony York. Hey, people, how you doing? Today we're brought to you by Flashbang, the bra holster with the moster or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to write something clever up. Show a tip, feed a clip, or so. I don't know, something like that.
Son of a bitch, this fucking magazine's loaded with Super X.
Super X. What's that? That's not. No, that ain't Hornady. What?
Winchester.
Huh?
Winchester.
Oh, Winchester. Oh, poop on Winchester too. Their QC has gone
Well, I'm
down.
really well. I can tell you these are some years old because I don't know the last time I bought 22 ammo itself. It's been a long time since I bought Winchester.
Well, I remember I had a bunch of Winchester ammo when I had that 190 that I was going to give to the kid. I don't know if you remember. That was a long time ago. He was only like 5 years old. But that shit, Winchester magazine worked all right for it. I never had any hiccups in the 190 ever, never ever,
The
not
last
one.
I remember buying was some of that fucking black shit.
Black Talon,
Uh, no,
that's illegal.
bullets were coated with the
Teflon.
same shit that made the Talons black.
Oh,
But it
Krylon,
was they
something.
were something or other M.
I don't know.
I don't know. I might have bought Winchester back when I was accumulating a bunch because that's what I could get. I don't remember putting in this gun though.
Oh, that's a good one. Flashbang holsters. When you're in a pinch, show your tits. Pinch and tits went better together in my head, I guess. Didn't sound
I
as
don't know.
good. Is
I
that?
just kind of thought the extra distraction of the pair of titties might help the situation.
Yeah, right. No, Mr. Robber, please don't take advantage of my lower half. Boom.
Uh,
Got him.
Most guys, when they see a pair of titties, that lower half isn't far off the list of the next thing they want to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it might
Uh,
not work out the way I'd hoped.
were they Fiocchi? He says Fiocchi made coated bullets.
Nah, these are Winchester, but the ones I'm talking about they were something M.
I can't think of it. I'm trying to think of it, but we'll just have that air if I keep going. I can't remember. I can't think of it at all. What else do we got? Is there something else here? Probably. So, yeah, lady, get a bra holster or fucking something. Just carry the gun on your lap. Can you do that? If you have a LTC, so you have your fucking license to carry or your fucking CCH or your CCW or whatever the fuck what state you're in, whatever it's called. Um, can you just roll around with it on your lap?
It's not concealed.
Well, okay, sorry. Illinois has to be concealed. But most other fucking states, it has to be open. So what if you just have it on your lap? You're in a wheelchair and it's on your lap. Possibly, let's say it's holstered.
Telling you, the under tit holster is the answer. They dump you out of the wheelchair. If it's laying on your lap, it goes sliding across the fucking boulevard. Especially if you're trying to keep yourself from hitting the ground as opposed to hanging onto the gun.
Chief Glock, hey, so Tony, Glock 43 MOS, which just means that it's optics ready, or G48 MOS.
I don't even know what the fucking G48 is.
The G48, so the 43X, I believe, has the short barrel and a longer grip. So
Fuck
the
that.
43X mirrors the Glock 19 but thinner, and the Glock 48 mirrors the Glock 17 but thinner.
Is this for the crippled lady again?
No, this is
Who's,
something different, something completely
I say,
different.
who's leery of a 380 and you're wanting to hand her 9mm?
Yeah, that's wrong. That's not it. Um, I guess I could just read this, ain't it?
I don't know, man. If it were me, I would go with 43.
Yeah, because I mean, aren't all three of those guns just 10 rounds anyway? Oh no, the 43 might be fucking 7 or 6. I was gonna say though, they're all fucking low capacity fucking bullshit guns anyway.
I've
Get whatever the fuck
actually,
you want.
I've all the guns like that I've shot at 42.
I owned a
And
42 before too, yeah.
it's all right. I mean, I don't like the grip angle of the Glock, but the gun, fine shoot.
Way, 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 way too small for my hands. Way too small for my hands.
Oh, you would hate the LCs.
I do. I do. I don't even like little J-frame revolvers, to be honest with you. And I don't have massive hands. I would say average at best, but fucking, it's uncomfortable for me to shoot.
I don't.
Yeah, I feel like I'm fucking holding I don't know. It's just uncomfortable. I guess I'm old school in the fact that I need to have big fucking heavy gun.
I don't like those revolvers like the older J-frame Smith that has that small, it's like a broom handle sized fucking grip.
Those itty bitty, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I hate. But I
I,
mean, they've fixed them a little bit, but
matter of fact, my two end frames, I didn't like the grips on them because they're too small.
smallest gun I'll ever. Yeah, you know what? I had a what the fuck was it? Was it it was Model 19, and I didn't like those grips. I had to get boot grips on them. Didn't like them. But that one was fucking sold as quick as I bought it.
Uh,
I currently have a G17 and a G42. One is great for deep concealment and comfort. The other sits on the other end of the spectrum. While I've toyed with the idea of just carrying the G17, it out inside the waistband, it doesn't seem practical without special clothing. I usually have the G42 on me. That's the 381. Um, and 99% of the time due to its comfort and concealability. Why I carry the G42, I believe its ballistics between 380 and 9mm is statistically negligible. Yeah. They are doing a lot more work on 9mm. All joking aside and 9mm hate aside, they are doing a lot of work on 9mm, especially the hollow points and the defensive ammo to get their fucking the speed and the expanding capabilities and all that shit. And
all
they're
that
working
work's
on
being
9.
done. All that work's being done on 380 too.
Yeah, but 380 is shorter than 9, so I mean, just think just the basics. You can't fit as much powder in a 380 as you can a 9.
Well, that may be true, but you can't put as much powder of many kinds of powder as cases hold in either one of them.
Oh, well, that's yeah. Yeah. I mean, you still gotta be you still gotta be accurate on that. Your shit'll blow up. But I mean, I can still agree with him though. The 380 and 9 is negligible. 380 and 9 negligible. Um, especially if you shoot somebody in the head with it, right in the middle, forehead, right between the eyes, type shit. That's negligible. Um, and
Personally,
more. Go ahead.
I would tell this dude to shut the fuck up and go buy a 20 set.
Oh yeah, the little fat little one, huh?
Yeah.
But if you're gonna get the fat little one for 10 rounds, I'd get the 43X. Or actually, to be honest with you, I would just buy the 48, and I would have the 17 as the whatever his main work gun, and then fucking I'd have that 48. 48 would be fucking. I would carry that all the time. If you don't like, if the gun is too
See,
heavy or whatever, or you got too much shit on you, I don't know if he's a cop, but whatever.
I have to look at what I can carry here. Because I have to conceal carry, it limits things. The fucking 29 is pretty much out. Although I do manage it, I wouldn't do it all the time. I only do it to state, ask a question, get a question. But it's not practical at all to carry a big that concealed.
Sean carries the 43X. 43X and 48 can take shield arms 15 rounds. Yeah, and then plus plus 5 base plate, so it's 21 rounds and
Later, DJ.
43X. All right, DJ, man, have a good one. As of the 42, the sight radius is so short, grip angle isn't even really a problem. Yeah, I never had a problem with the grip angle either. I just don't like them little fucking guns, man. I'm not reaching out and touching somebody like I should. Two fingers erect, slide mag followers like a 22 for easy loading, and civil defense ammo is fast and light with no recoil. Easy. Sammy says easy 380 is easy to rack. A 9-year-old girl is able to do it. There's a video of one on YouTube doing it. Oh, I seen that. I think I seen the little girl doing all that shit. Look up Liberty defense ballistic numbers. Fast as fuck.
It may not be her strength to actually rack the slide that's the issue. It may be her grip strength to hang on to. Which is why she has to shift it to her other hand. So she's got better grip with the hand that she grips the gun with.
No, fuck it. Let's look up 10 millimeter. Well, it was the first one literally that popped up
Why would anybody give a fuck about 10 minutes?
because it's a man stopper and a bear stopper and a everything stopper. 2,400 feet per second, Tony. Can your 44 do that?
How many weights bullet?
60 grains.
If I made bullets out of plastic, I could probably get about 2,800.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 68 fucking grains.
I
Or
can get a
60 grains. Oh,
200.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My eyes
I
saw a
can
line where there was no lines. It's just 60 grains. 60
uh,
grains.
200 grain bullet. I can get to 1850.
200 grain bullet right here is 17. The Hornadies that I got are 17. So we're real close. We're neck and neck there, Tone. And that's
If you
factory.
say so.
That's factory ammo.
I'm sure that the Hornadies are done out of a 38-inch barrel, though. Mine are done out of a 7.5.
You think so?
Yep.
What about
Nah,
Hornady?
probably 24.
What about the 10
22.
millimeter? See, I always thought with 10 millimeter, I'm ahead of the curve. My shit should be better than whatever the box says because they usually test them out of like what, 5-inch barrels, 4.5-inch barrels.
I don't know what one.
I don't know. But what I do know is that they don't have the fucking ballistics on here like they did 1,500 feet per second and a 50 grain. So the fucking 380, 10 millimeter is a 60 grain projectile traveling at 2,400 feet per second. Their 380 is a 50 grain projectile going at 1,500 feet per second. Let's see their 9. Their 9 has to be breaking 2,000.
I would think so.
You don't think so? The 380 is 1,500 feet per second.
What the hell are those damn bullets?
Civil Liberty Civil Defense. 9 millimeter plus P right here, 50 grains, 2,000 feet per second.
We'll see if they got 44 Magnum.
What can I ask a question that at the expense of sounding dumb? If they're so light, what if the wind catches these motherfuckers or something? Is that a possibility?
I don't know. They're going to be more susceptible to wind drift if they're light.
Yeah, okay.
But at that fast, I don't know how much difference there would be.
Yeah, no shit, huh? They got 40, they got 380, they got 380 plus P. Let me see if I could look it up specifically. Hold on. I'm sure they do. 44. 44 mag. That's eBay. I don't want eBay. I don't think Liberty Civil Defense has fucking 44s. Mag safe, mag pouch. Should I write the word magnum in?
If they're getting 2,000 plus out of a 9 millimeter, they've got to be pushing 4,000 out of a 44.
Yeah, 2,000 out the 9, 24 out of the 10. I think that they just do semi-autos, Tone. Because I don't even see any. I didn't even see any 38s or 3.
Automag!
They don't fucking have it. They don't have it. 44
That's
mag SWAT 55 grain 10 rounds. What does this ammo do? So you're paying how much? Oh,
sure, it's a lot.
they got 38 special. Liberty Civil Defense has 38 special. 50 grain going 1,500 feet per second. So they're going about the same speed as a fucking 380.
Open up the mag defense. Sure.
Back to this. Wait, what?
They don't tell how much velocity it is.
No, I know. That's why. Photo may not depict actual packaging. Please refer to. Let's see this. What if I
Go down to
Google?
spec.
There ain't no fucking specs.
It says right underneath that there's tails and specs.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
So scroll down further. That's the problem with being 30 seconds behind.
Details and specs. Oh, 2,500 feet. 2,500 feet per second.
Oh shit, those must be 44 special loads.
Not 44 Magnum SWAT ammo. And they only sell them 10 rounds fucking a box. Them shit's
How
got to
much?
be some fucking behemoths.
And they won't tell you how much they cost.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I can't even really guess. 10 rounds, I'm assuming $25. That's crazy. That's crazy that they make their fucking 38 and 380 fucking go the same fucking speed.
Well, now they're talking 2,500 feet per sec, velocity, 760 foot-pounds of energy. They're charging you a base price for 10 rounds, I imagine. Because they don't tell, I don't know. But those muzzle energies ain't as good as just off-the-shelf fucking 44 mag hollow point.
I would say about the same.
No, 44 mag hollow points off the shelf are probably running 900.
Muzzle energy.
Yeah.
But what about their speed, though? Their speed is definitely not as much as that.
I don't know what each would run, but the targeted point for it was about 1,400 feet per second. I think most of them are doing up over 50.
But and now listen, for the muzzle energy part, would the bullet grain have anything to do with that?
Yeah,
So that's all it is. It's because they made the bullets 55 fucking grains.
right.
So I don't know. Did Sean say anything else about Liberty Defense 44? Because I can't fucking find it.
You take a regular, he said they don't do 44.
Oh, okay.
Take a regular uh, 240 grain weight bullet on that thing and cut the speed in half, which is where to be, 1,400 feet per second. You're still going to have uh, immensely powerful round without paying all that stupid fucking money,
Oh,
which I'm assuming that they're very expensive. Otherwise, they'd sell them in boxes of 20 or 50.
yeah. Zinc hollow points, and yeah, speed trumps wind to the target and self defense. So yeah, as long as you're not trying to shoot fucking 100 yards away with your 44, it shouldn't be too much drift. You got
Just
anything else?
so everybody can agree on 44 is the best.
Nah, nah. I would definitely go fucking 454 before that. 454, or then we get into the other 45s or 50. Let's get into 50. Fine, talk about 500s. You could take their
Yeah,
45 ACP rounds, pull the bullets, and machine them down to 430. Want to do all that shit, Tony? You can.
I mold my own damn bullet.
Oh
And
shit.
with molded lead bullets, it's kind of pointless to try to push it more than about 1,400 anyway.
Otherwise, you gotta deal with Ruger's customer service.
No, otherwise you start getting bullets melting,
Oh no shit.
deforming due to
At
deforming
Hampton
due
by
to velocity. Yeah,
Hilton.
That's kind of neat. I mean, it fucks up the barrel, I'm sure, but that sounds kind of cool. My shit's going so fast, the bullet melt before it even gets to you, motherfucker.
that if you read the reloading manuals, they kind of lay out guidelines for loading cast bullets. You can harden them enough, but it's iffy. And then, they also offer the what do they call it when they put that little copper end plate on it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Um, I'm not doing shorts like I used to anymore, or should I?
What?
Doing those little like fucking snippets. They're just
Uh,
kind of a pain in the dick to do, but are they worth doing?
I don't know. The little snippets of the show.
Yeah.
Did anybody look at them?
I mean, you know, between 10 and fucking 5 and 15 people.
Hardly justifies being able to do that.
The greatest hits one got like 20 views though, 20 something views.
That greatest hits one's actually pretty good.
I got 3 more of them. I'm not sure yet. I haven't talked about it with you, but I'm not sure yet, but I might have to take a good chunk of next week off, if not all of it. First of all, I gotta clear everything up in Arizona that I haven't cleared up. I gotta, and then find out about possible fucking work. And see what the whole job hunting scene is like nowadays.
Teddy found a job, so you should be able to.
Oh, Teddy did? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
Taco
might.
Bell, baby.
Oh, really? And he loves. Oh, yeah. That no shit. That's cool. That's cool. He loves Taco Bell.
I would consider the job torture myself, but
I
to each his own.
can't do fast food, man. I can't do food. Period. I can't do food jobs. I just can't. Not better than it. I just fucking can't do it.
All you gotta do is look for that paycheck at the end of the pay period.
Mm. Does the
Think to
risk
yourself,
outweigh the reward?
it, it's this or sucking dick.
Yeah, right. Can't do that again, Jimmy. Can't do that again. I refuse. What's that
You're a
fucking?
taco grande, sir.
I will not fall.
Yeah, I'd have a hard time at Taco Bell because I really don't like it. It would be tough to work at one that you like
Yeah,
Arby's or something.
yeah,
Because they'd be wondering why your jaws are always swollen.
yeah.
I don't
Right.
know. Mm.
How come Jimmy's never on the line and always in the bathroom, and then we're always missing taco meat? Does anybody know where that squeezed jar of meat went that we had? Where the fuck is Jimmy? All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Good day, everybody.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah,
Be
peace.
safe.
Peace.
Don't blow your dick off in the interim.
Yeah, try.
Or if you do, please take video so we can make fun of you for the next fucking year.
Yeah, so I can post it on Reddit.
Here, this is a legitimate photograph, not an X-ray. And yes, it was really that short to start with.
we got the real, not safe for work. Yeah, right. Thank God he only hit his balls. He missed his dick by fucking 1 centimeter. All right.
Goddamn, what you think would be worse, shooting yourself in the dick or the balls?
Oh, the balls. The balls. The balls.
I mean, a light tap on the balls is fucking miserable. Can you imagine a gunshot?
Yeah, no shit. Sitting on your balls the wrong way could be detrimental to your day. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I used to have a fucking nightmare like fear of having my dick sawed in half with a serrated knife. That'd probably hurt worse than anything.
Chick named Bobby?
No, in half. Like from the pee hole up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What a sick
On that note,
She's splitting it so she can fry it in a fucking skillet or what?
yeah, you know how you got to cut sausages in half so they fry better? Um, bye. I'm done.
Everybody's gonna be fucking sick to their stomach the rest of the fucking day. Glad I ate before we started.
Yeah.